sun might be shining just a little.
It's on McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal is a deliciously colorful part of this.
Scientists followed contestants from the TV show The Biggest Loser, and they found that when the cameras went off, the weight often came back on.
What do we consider healthy? When we walk down the aisles of the grocery store, how can we know for sure what is good for us? Products like Nutella are branded as nutritious, saying things like,
with ingredients like roasted hazelnuts, skim milk, and cocoa, there's a whole lot of happy in every jar of Nutella.
but what these commercials forget to mention is all the different things that are inside of the product. Like Nutella has a lot of sugar.
What do you think of this product?
Well, I think that it is spreadable candy.
Candy. Why?
Well, basically everything you spread on that piece of bread will be sugar. Then there is just shy, 1 gram shy of 3 teaspoons of sugar.
So can we trust the brand selling themselves as healthy? All nutritious, organic, heart healthy. What do these actually mean? Turns out, a whole lot of nothing. Food products that are being sold as healthy are just as deceptive as the advertisements you see on TV. Terms like heart healthy are created by the FDA to sell foods they want you to be eating.
The Heart Healthy label has very little to do with what's actually healthy, but it's got a lot to do with what the food industry wants you to spend your money on.
All natural is a meaningless, unregulated, and undefined term that has very little to do with how healthy a product is.
One label you'll commonly see on packaged foods is all natural. So what does that really mean? Well, according to the USDA, a product can be called all natural if it's minimally processed and contains no artificial colors or ingredients. But it can still be high in fat, sodium, and salt. So just because it's all natural doesn't mean it's healthy.
And like all natural, organic isn't safe either.
But that doesn't mean all organic food is good for you. Organic cows and chickens can be fed organic corn and wheat, which are designed to fatten them and you up. And complete junk food can be organic too.
So obviously, as consumers, we need to be looking for food labels on the back instead of the food advertisements on the front to say what is healthy or not. Well, if you're interested in the ingredients in a product, or maybe the amount of protein and sugar the product might have, yes, this is a great method. But the calorie count, the number that many care about most, can be very inaccurate.
Food labels are great. They give you an estimate of how many calories are in any certain food, but they have a teeny bit of a flaw. They fail to take into account cooking. So we end up with a system that likely overestimates the calories available in unprocessed foods and underestimates the calories in processed food.
But how big of a deal is the inaccuracy of calories when you're eating healthy, when you're trying to avoid these junk foods? Well,
now, Section 8150 of the New York City Health Code states, the health department will cite violations if you fail to post calorie information, but the health department doesn't verify the accuracy of that information.
and that video goes on to do a study taking out a few different products and checking their actual calorie counts. Many of these items were very close or slightly over the calorie count, except for two, the Subway sandwich, which was slightly under the calorie count, very impressive, and the quote-unquote healthy tofu sandwich.
A favorite snack of mine are these vegetarian sandwiches. They taste okay and are vegan, kosher, and according to the label only have 228 calories. Plus, in big, bold, italic red letters, it says healthy. And this healthy sandwich took the trophy for the biggest inaccuracy. Actual calorie content was nearly double what the label said, giving this sandwich about the same amount of calories as a Big Mac.
So what can we do? We can't really trust the commercials, the food labels on the front, or even the food labels on the back. Well, the healthiest option is to be cooking for yourself, buying fresh fruits, vegetables, and meats, But this method isn't perfect. It can be very time-consuming, expensive, and have a host of other issues. Personally, the best answer lies in balance. Perfect nutrition is truly impossible, so going to the extremes of calorie counting can be very detrimental and can be also very inaccurate. But not caring about what you eat and what you consume can lead you to being fooled into overbuying and overeating. Finding middle ground and being consciously aware of all the deceptive tricks used by the food industry can be enough to live a healthier, all-natural, heart-healthy life. So, in other words, don't trust everything that's told to you, and of course,